Hi, my name is Angela. I'm a retired law clerk and I'm 56 years old. I have had a rather full life. By full, I don't always mean good, but all the things that have happened to me have let me help others or have really taught me something about life. And so I thought I might share some of those things with you and maybe they can help. So I thought, first of all, I would let you know a little bit about me. I had to make a list because it goes on forever. I've moved 22 times. I've had 12 jobs, 24 pets. There's been 50 people that have died around me, people that were close. I've had 10 surgeries, 5 on my nose and another one coming up. So when your mother tells you to put your seatbelt on and you're 15, you probably should. I didn't. I have rheumatoid arthritis, which is an autoimmune disease. It causes my body to attack my joints, and sometimes it attacks large organs, and for me it went after my lungs and caused some permanent damage. And that was 2017. My parents died in 2016, and that stress and that mourning was very hard on me. That's something I want to talk to you about too, is grief and mourning, because it's a monster. That's the only way I can describe it. It's a monster. And for me, I'm telling you, it almost took my life. It's excruciating. There's no hope. You have no hope when you're going through that. I didn't. I had no hope. I was just in this terrible hole and nothing mattered. My focus was on, I just wanted my dad back. And it took a lot. It took a lot for me to come out of that. Thank God for friends and family and doctors. I was arrested in February, which is actually very ironic because there was a time, between the ages of maybe 15 and 25 that I probably should have been arrested and never was. So the first time in my life that I'm arrested, I'm 55 years old. I was in February. That's a very long story because that involves being arrested without being allowed to tell my story, give my side of the statement, just treat it like I was already guilty. And everything that the other person said was the truth, and there was nothing I could say that would have changed that. That is going through the courts right now, and so I will very much love to tell you about it when it's over, but as long as it's going on, I have to wait. But it involves videotape and pictures, complaints against police officers, so it'll be an interesting story for you. I've been stalked twice in my life. I've taken on the union, the city, courts, cops, you name it, probably too many people. I owned one house, and I've never owned a house since that was the year 2000. That house was misery, and it just left me defeated that I don't ever want to own a house again. It was just too many unexpected things, and this was a new house, so that's a story. And that one also involves the city. And so there's been a lot of fight in my life. I do not sit back. When I'm in the right, I won't let people walk over me, because they'll do it to the next person and the next person. And I do my best to stop it where it is. And if I can stop the city or I can stop the union, then, and I'm not saying that that's all bad, but for me it was. And so I try my best. I don't like anybody bullying somebody else. I absolutely hate anybody who's in a position of power and they use that over somebody that doesn't have any power, or they use it to intimidate people, or get them to say things that aren't true. And so I don't put up with that. I fight for every person that I can. I will help them as much as I can. And, what else is in my world? I have to keep a list because, good heavens, it never ends. I will tell you how to get rid of horrible neighbors. Horrible neighbors. I got a little trick or plan that works very well. I'll tell you about that. Let's see. my gosh, tons of stuff. Oh, I've got so much to tell you. I've made a whole list of it because there's just so much. I had a baby born on my bathroom floor. There's just so much stuff, and I hope that maybe it helps you a little bit. So I'm going to be back, and I will start some of my stories, and some of them are funny, some of them are sad, and probably some of them will make you very angry. But until I talk to you again, thank you, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.